Welcome, everyone, to beautiful Annapolis, Maryland. And on the picturesque Naval Academy, these folks have come together in support of the midshipmen today. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Navy Midshipmen. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Here we go, folks. The kickoff team is out there to get this season underway. The Sooners offense comes on the field first today. And here comes that star wide receiver. He's got the bounce, the aura. He walks on the field with some swag saying, I'm the man, and I know it.
Well, he certainly does, and you know what? He probably should. It's founded in all the hard work that he puts in, the dedication in the summertime during practice. You can see some of the defensive backs watch him as he warms up, studying him, because they know it's going to be a long day trying to deal with this receiver.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side, and he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
Let's fly to the wideout. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Breaks loose now into the open field. Tackle made after a big gain.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
The running back carry. He's brought down at the 34.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. It's a fumble. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Chris, I love how this defense is playing in the rain right now. No concern at all with the vertical shots downfield. They're attacking the offense, and here they get a turnover.
Guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's an option look. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Running out of time in the pocket. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Really love the call here on third down to give the quarterback the option to either make the throw or pull it down and keep it himself to be able to pick up first down yardage.
Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback still with the football. As the first down is still going. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. This Navy offense is quickly moving down the field. A On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot here. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Hand off to the single back, and they'll stop him short with the line to gain.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
The pocket breaking down, and he just throws it away there. Safe move, had nobody open.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Jordan. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking downfield, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. We'll see if he's got the leg. This try is no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? He's running out of time here. Down he goes. A sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. There's the handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field.
Oh, man, the rain ended up acting like an extra defender last play. The runner seemed like he was holding on to that fleet.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The pass rush closing in. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play. The Sooners will have to kick this away. Money comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. It's a quarterback keeper. Pitch to the back. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They'll try the option play here. Quarterback keeps the football. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He'll toss it to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the ball to the ground. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Chris, at the risk of stating the obvious, in these conditions, the ball carriers have got to do a better job of securing the football, because if that ball gets away from you, chances are it's going to get on the ground in a turnover.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible, because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And the pressure gets to him again. The Sooners will line up to boot it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. They're trying to run it with the option. QB decides to keep it here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy in your center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But They've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And now it's fumbled. What a decision.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Holding. Offense.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. 2nd down play coming up. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Throws it to the right. And he's got it. Brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Nice game. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Quick throw to the left. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, midshipman. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the kickoff will be returned. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and I got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a 1st down, and now it's 4th down. They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And here comes the Navy offense back out on the field now. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And the ball is hauled in. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Navy is lined up quickly here.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. No huddle here for the offense.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and clean the lead before the break. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? He'll hand it off. Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's 4th down. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. And the Sooners will have to kick it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Can he make it? Touchdown, Navy. He'll stroll into the end zone. Kicking team on now for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Bring it down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and long. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Navy offense comes back out onto the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch, and he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. Navy is lined up quickly here. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards.
False start.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15.
Great timing here with the quarterback and the wide receiver. The receiver does a nice job of keeping his route vertical, and the quarterback's taught to put the ball away from the defense.
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, midshipman. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Turner decides to field it. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Motion now from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll bring him down just short of the 20. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. The Sooners will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Navy offense goes back out onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Over the middle and incomplete.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these third downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on fourth down?
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But
tremendous toughness here. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Wills his way to the end zone.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Navy getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. This Navy offense is quickly moving down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And that catch is hauled in.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
It's the running back in the flat. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Oh, and he's in. He's got room looking for the end zone. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Navy. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. Second down after that completion. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Try and muscle for the first down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. That's an important first down on that running play. Tailback takes the handoff again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Important second down play coming up. Again, thrown out of the RPO. It is complete.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down for the offense.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action here on first down. Looks to the left, pass caught. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. They look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Short throw to the back, an easy completion. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. So a field goal attempt coming up now. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Right down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And they've got the returner corralled. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Back in motion now. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's tackled short of the 30. That's good enough for a first down. Navy has lined up quickly here. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. Solid game, moves the ball to the 37. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's going to take off here. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. Only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Throws it to the right. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Makes the grab. It's Jordan.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Under pressure, just lets it go. That one sails too far, out of bounds, incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. It's an option look. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Big gain. Catch made at the 30. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Yard line defense getting pushed back. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Navy is lined up quickly here. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, midshipman. To stretch the lead, the route is on. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
That makes the score Navy 35, Oklahoma 10.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
And the Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made on the out route.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Looks left and finds his target there. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Sooners pick up enough yardage for a first down. Looking to throw yet again. Pressure is coming. Got him. He's sacked.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. Handoff here from the shotgun. Not much on that play, brought down short. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Gets rid of it on the move, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to...
And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. A big gain, and the offense will obviously decline the penalty. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job. Navy offense comes back out onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. the defense make adjustments. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. A quick throw out left, complete. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The tackle is made. The offense is now set up for a 1st and goal from the 8. The midshipmen come to the line on 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebacker.
Touchdown, Navy. And this one is getting ugly. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled. The 10. So back to their own 9-yard line. It's 2nd and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He makes the grab. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field.
Illegal flag. Offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Snags a quick throw. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the 1st down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter. On the 4th down play, they step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. 2nd down after that previous play. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards.
False start. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. Back to pass. It's Proctor. Quick throw to his receiver. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And a returner to be brought down. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Looking for the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? And that's a solid return after the interception. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. They'll try the option play here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn